Let's take a deep breath. As we go to the spirit world, and we call the Great Queen Neferatiti for her contribution. Today's date, 6th of April, 2020. Good day, listeners. On this beautiful, fine day, I come from the spirit world to greet you, to be with you for a limited time. I come. No one knows where my final resting place is. But anyway, that is just bones and skin. As I come to you on this day, we are now, you are now, you are now. Those that are listening to it in this frequency of time are going through a perilous time and experience that has not befallen on this planet where you live for a very long time. Mindsets have to change. Vibrations have to change. This time will not be forgotten very easily. For the first time, the doors are shut and you are locked into your own vibration, your home, your environment. You have to deal with self. And as we have come from the spirit world, we have said many a time, you need to work on self. But it's just words that have gone past in your mind. And you have received it and allowed it to go. Now, the earth vibration is calling for introspection. I am the great queen of Kemet. When we ruled and I ruled with my husband, we wanted the mindset of the people to change. And we gave them various different exercises to alleviate their mindset because the mind was controlling them to the negative. And we talk about the negatives many times. And the reasons why is because if your mind is not clear, is not cleansed, is not introspected, is not looked at, is not healed, is not washed from the negativity it carries, from the rambling of words, from the quick pace. If the mind is not introspected, it will run in different directions, taking you on different roads. But now on the planet, there is a lockdown, as you call it. Many of the indigenous people are living their own lives, connected to nature, listening to the birds, using the water, connecting with the animals. They have their own lives. And in this channeling session, what is interesting we are finding in the spirit world is that different people have different lives. Oh, yes. People that have been in touch with the earth have connected with the earth through their feet, has looked at the skies, understood that human beings, especially in the Western worlds, cannot keep on this materialistic buying, spending, raping Mother Earth of her vital resources, cutting the trees down, polluting the waters, raping the lands, raping each other, killing each other. All the negatives, heinous things, the murders, the killings, went on and on and on and on and on. And although this virus is not a positive thing, it has brought a halt to human behavior, and the negativity has been stopped like a car running fast and somebody puts the brakes on it. And after this time, vibration, everything is a vibration, as you know. After this vibration of stillness, there will be a shift and a change for each man, woman, child in the Western world. It's now a time for self-reflection. What are you doing? What are you saying? And why do you do it? It's a time for using technology for connection with beings, checking up on them. Because the distractions have now been cut off. And you have to face with yourself. If you live in a smelly, messy environment, you have to face it. If you live in a beautiful environment, you have to face it. If your bed is dirty, you have to clean it. Because it's all about you and how you interact with the nature and the natural world and the self. How you treat your environment around you is what you think of yourself. In Kemet, Great Egypt, for those that do not know, we understood what it meant to create an environment that reflected our heart and our soul. So this is why we built buildings that reflected us, because we saw ourselves as great beings, as gods and goddesses who walked the planet. We saw ourselves as people with great knowledge that could connect with the stars, the moon, and the sky. We knew all of these elements had their own story, and we draw from them. In our way of dealing with this illness that is going on, is that we would have called on Mother Nature for her remedies, for her solutions. In fact, we would have known that it was coming and prepared our bodies, first of all, with the connection with the land through music and sound. We would have breathed and made sure our breathing is in alignment of what it should be. We would have cleared our mind through music and words and vibrations. We would have called in the elements to heal our bodies. So we would have known that it was coming, and when it came, it would not have killed us all, because we were prepared for it. We would have the herbs, the teas, the different remedies, and then we would call for healing of the planet. And planet Earth would be strong enough to fight and kill these different, different, different contagions. But now you humans feel that you are so sophisticated with your technology and your mindsets that you can make something to cure it. But you didn't know it was coming because you're not in alignment with the earth. You didn't know that somebody somewhere would be planning this to take down different nations. Oh, yes. Years and years and years. You've had the flu because someone decided to create this to take down nations for their own purposes. Do not think this is random, because if it's random, it would follow a cycle. Everything that is random has a cycle. It comes and it goes and it comes. This is very unusual, very targeted. And everybody knows now it was created by people who want to eradicate human beings. Believe it. So each of you walking, each of you listening to this, realize it is now time to raise your vibration so that you can deal with these ongoing viruses, ongoing infiltration into your life, your being, because now you are being affected, each of you, by environmental situations. And those of you that are sensitive have to find ways and means to look after your body and your mind. And you have choices. And the more you become in the vibration of the negative, it is going to be hard of you to sustain your body. It is going to be difficult. More difficult than it's ever been. Now is the time for you to take the foods to nourish your soul, your body, your physical body, and your mind. Never before has a time been needed like now. Before you could eat whatever you wanted and it didn't matter. Before you can go wherever you wanted and it didn't matter. But Mother Earth, Father Sky, the guardians of this planet are saying now, it is time to look after yourselves with the foods and the vibrations externally to raise your consciousness. And when your consciousness is raised, you are ready for whatever there is out there. Now, fear, at last, the people who wanted this virus to run riot are happy because fear and negativity is ruling. And fear only takes you in one direction. Takes your body away. So as you walk on this planet, the reality is, if your heart is beating and you can hear this, live your life like it is the last day on the planet, because you are not in alignment to know. Live your life and say words like it's your last day on the planet. And when all of us walk in the vibration, knowing it's our last day on the planet, we will come with beautiful words to encourage and incite other people into healing. Now it's time to reflect on your lives. What have I done in my life, and how can I go forward now to help others? And that's the vibration that's needed to cure this. It is not necessarily staying at home. It is not necessarily washing your hands. Of course, these things will help. But it's raising the consciousness into each man, woman, and child. And the consciousness raising to the positive. The consciousness raising to each man, woman, and child. The anger that you all feel, that you all have inside of you, just waiting to be ignited and to be exploded on another person. But it is exploding in the self. And the anger gets with the virus and creates a vibration in your body. You can't fight it, because when you're ill, when you're down, you have no resources. Lord, I'm coming today, Queen Neferatiti. We understood all of these things in our time. And we are saying, meditate more, smile more. Take the fear out of your mind. When you're ready to go, you will go. If you are to be saved, you will be saved. Because those that are saved have work to do. Ongoing work. Ongoing work. Those that are gone to another place. Their soul is not dead. Their vibrations on this planet is not here, but they can be contacted. And when you feel in the energy that you need, you want to talk to them, call them. Say, I want to speak to whatever, whoever, because they're existing in another dimension. And the current paradigms that the whole planet, are thinking, are tapping into, is not educating them about life after the physical body. And now, when the physical body dies, you can still live on another realm where you are doing works to help the planet. So, what I suggest to you all now is you quieten your minds. Breathe in as you hear the sounds around you. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Quieten your talkative mind. We are calling for Mother Earth, for the planet, for the complete planet. We are calling for the great, great, great souls of this planet. The great souls that have passed over. The ancient souls, the ones of positivity and light. The positive souls, we're calling them. We're calling for the feminine energy through this Mother Earth. We're calling to rise up this energy to meet this dominant masculine energy that has ruled this planet. See this energy coming up from the earth, calling for healing every woman and child on this planet, removing this negative virus that has been created. We're calling on this day for the vibration of this planet to start the healing process. For the numbers of those leaving the planet to calm down. We're calling for each woman, child, no matter what race, no matter what inclination, to raise their vibration from out of the depths of negativity and fear. I, Great Queen, are calling for my ancestors, my pharaohs, the kings and queens, the guardians of this planet, the Great Mother, Father God, the deities and vibrations that protect this planet, to come forth now. We are calling for the beings of light. The beings of light in the planetary stratosphere. because humans cannot do it alone. Understand every news broadcast, every discussion that you hear from the media is about the mind. We are calling for a spiritual healing and cleansing from this negative, rampant fear, which is a disease itself, that is going through this planet from person to person. And we're calling for each of you to step into the vibration of healing and raising your vibration, each of your vibrations, 100%. Just imagine all the beings that have passed in the spirit world coming back. All your ancestors of positive light, positivity coming back. All the beings in the other planets who love Mother Earth coming back. Mother Earth herself saying this is enough now. Father Sky saying this is enough now. See the trees, the birds, the animals, calling for healing. See the great pharaohs coming back in their finery. All the melanated souls. Now is time to heal the planet. Raising your vibration and your words. Taking your fear out of your mind. Just breathe as you hear these words of power vibration. Breathe. And as you breathe, see the planet healed with this platinum golden light falling on the planet. Every country, every vibration, every being bringing lights of golden sheen, platinum, healing it. Raising that vibration of this planet with the spirit world assisting you. Take time to visualize this. Breathe in, and when you wake up in the morning, when you go to bed at night, you say, Mother Earth, you are healed, and call in the healing energies to heal her. Father Sky, you are healed, and call in the healing energies to heal him. I call in healing energies for every woman, child, animal, element, every man that walks on this planet. We call in the raising of the vibration and the healing for every being on this planet. And the planet ourselves needs the healing too. Breathe in and out. And every night you go to sleep, you call in for the healing of the planet. Call in the vibrations of healing. Removing the fear conversations, the fear vibrations, and you call in for healing of yourselves, your environment, your family, your friends. Call in that healing vibration. Move away from being scared of the next event. Removing fear out of the way. And we are now calling for a different vibration. Let fear go. And every news bulletin you hear, allow it to come in and leave you. You don't know whether it's true or not true. Just see it as information. Everything you hear, you see, allow it to come in and go. Because for your vibration to be raised, to be risen, you need to eat certain food to raise your vibration. You need to meditate. You need to get in contact with the spirit world. Because these things assist you in this time. And you breathe in and out. You see yourself as a golden being full of golden light. Like a mirror that reflects away the fear and the scarcity and the bad talking and the irritation and the anger. You're a mirror that reflects it back because your vibration is now risen. And to keep your vibration going, you keep breathing in and out. And it is your responsibility to raise your own vibration. And when each man and woman's vibration is raised, even a little bit, this virus will go in its own time. Each being that is listening to this, I thank you for your time. I am the great queen. I thank you for your listening, your open-mindedness. I thank you for being the being that you are, because each of you are special in your own way. As you step into the vibration of the future, you know each of you will need to have your vibration high to deal with those that want to come and take away from you what you have. You cover yourself in light or whatever vibrationary field you want. But in your light, you will move away this negative vibration that is engulfing the earth. On this morning or this night or whatever time you are in, I thank you for listening. Understand it takes work and the laziness will not assist you. Now is the time you take hold of your own spirituality, your own words and deeds, your own mindset as you walk forward in the coming days that you are here on that planet. But you have done all you could to raise the vibration. And when the right vibrations are raised with each woman, mother, child, man, souls, that will help to change the dimension that you are going through. I thank you for listening to this recording. I give thanks and praises to the great creator, the great creator of planets in the universe. And I call on my last wish for the universe, bigger than all of the prophets that you see, the universe, bigger than every single prophet and deity that you worship, man. We are calling big beings, the universe and the creator. No smaller prophet that has been here and walked on this planet. No. No man, woman, or child. The universe is big and wide and has its own knowledge. The creator is bigger than each man, woman, child. Each deity that you worship, whether you are Muslim or a Christian or you worship Buddha, the creator is bigger than every single minute deity or man, woman that has walked. Understand this. Move the deities out and contact your creator that has created the universe with a vibration that is bigger than any other being on the planet. You are calling the person, not even a person, the vibration that has created the planets for healing in this time. And the reason why there's no healing is that you are stuck in your deities. And your ancestors. And they are good and they are bad. We are moving these beings out of the way. And we are calling the Creator the biggest ancestor of each human vibration in this time. The Creator of all of the planets. The Creator of the universe. For healing Mother Earth. And we thank you, great Creator, great being, great vibration. From this day on, you will see a change. You will see a change in the vibration to those listening to this. As you walk, as you talk, call in for healing of yourself so that you can vibrate words, power, energy of goodness, alleviating the fear. I thank you for listening. I am the great Queen, Neferatiti, as I walk back to the spirit world. We are calling different beings to channel now because each one needs to come with positive words. Spirituality is moving up the scale. I thank you for listening. I thank you for taking the time to listen to these words and vibrations. I thank you. I thank you. Walk forth in the vibration of the planet, the Creator, and the great universe. Amen Ra, Amen Ra, Amen